Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with the winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Jose Pineda studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Fab Five. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if we're helping you out, making a little jack. Give us a little subscribe if you're so inclined. Don't forget to leave us your picks. Tell us if you're tailing, if you're fading, and what's your plan? That's what we like to know, what you guys are out there playing. Because you guys are playing a bunch of good stuff. It's great to see. And as always, that's does my heart good to see all those winning picks out there. We will talk about that in just a moment in the shout-out section. First of all, before we get doing anything else, I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. We passed 3,000 subscriptions this weekend, and that's unbelievable. When I started doing this around the 1st of November, we had about 350 subscribers or so. So you guys have absolutely blown up our little channel here, and we thank each and every one of you that tune in. And thanks to you guys again for doing all your picks. I know a lot of the reason everybody stops by every day is to see what everybody is playing, and I think that's fantastic. So building a great community, and thanks for being part of it. All right. What else? Oh. We've had some requests for more Ben the Pen, and I can just say that is under advisement right now. And that's not bullshit. We're actually we're talking about doing a lot of things. The premium service that we rolled out, or that we're rolling out today. We'll get to that. Is really just kind of one of the things that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot. I think we're going to do a lot more videos with some of our handicappers. And don't just keep this between us, but maybe some of our commenters will be joining us for some video selections as well. We're got a lot of stuff cooking, and we're pretty excited about that. So stay tuned. And hey, speaking of premium service, what a day I had. So first of all, I want to apologize for everybody that showed interest, that was ready to go and said, "Send me the link. Where is it? I want to do it." And yeah, I had absolutely nothing to give you. We had some problems on the technical end. Everything was all set up. I had my picks ready to go. But we had a minor problem in that we couldn't figure out how to take any money. So apparently, to the guys that are setting this all up, that matters. So we did not go live. We finally figured it out. It was a it was a problem on our part. There was a glitch, and whatever, it doesn't matter. It's computer stuff. I don't know what they're talking about anyway. And when I say that I was helping, basically I was just hitting them up on Slack every 35 minutes, going, "Why aren't we live? What is the deal?" So that's how I help. So anyway, we got it ready to go. Everything should be good. There'll be a link over at Winners and Whiners, he said confidently, if you guys want to go over and check out the premium service. It won't be up for just a minute because I'm sending the picks over there for him to process. It'll probably be up in the morning, all right, because he's gone to bed. So I'm sending everything over. He's going to process it. It'll be up first thing in the morning. I know he gets up super early, like 5 o'clock. So anyway, that should be up and rocking. If it's not, as always, let me know in the comment section, and we'll take care of it, because that's the way to start off your customer service, is giving everybody no opportunity to buy your product. Outstanding. So anyway, thanks for your patience. Apologize for the problems. We went 2-2, by the way, on the premium picks. So at one point I just wanted to give out the rest of the premium picks, and that was we didn't do that. So no worries. 2-2. Didn't miss out. We're firing it up for real on Sunday. I got 3 picks ready to go, locked and loaded. So hang in there. Appreciate it. All right, let's do some picks. Oh, we went 3-2 yesterday. Started well, and then our stupid Citadel. Oh, I love the Citadel. You know what, guys? They'd been awful. They had just been dreadful. I missed the underplay. The play there, that it was a coin flip basically, almost for between Citadel under and backing anti-Citadel, and I thought Mercer was going to be able to get it done. And they were up 4 or 5 for a good part of the game, well into the second half. I thought they were going to turn on the Jets, And it kind of went the other day and the other way, and the Citadel ended up winning. Of course, it went under by about 25 points, whatever. So better days ahead. I'm never say never on the Citadel, but I'm gonna be looking really hard at it if I get the urge. So, all right, let's move on, shall we? And then Milwaukee. Guys, like I said, I was messing with this. I didn't really have a chance to get on and talk to everybody. And by the time it went to 6.5, I got to be honest with you, I didn't hate it. I didn't know the Bucks were just going to go in total relaxation mode. Should have figured. So, you know what? I'm going to mark it down as a loss on my record. In real life, I stayed away, and I hope a lot of you did as well. So, anyway, okay. So let's move on. No, okay. All right. So that's let's move on, shall we? Taking a look. Oh no, we had the what did we have? Because I had that one. Was that one? That was a premium. I did Milwaukee on premium. I had the Rockets.
You had it on this.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry. I know I had and we had the Rockets over, and that's right. That was on the premium, and yeah, we kind of had a shot at that one at the very very end, but it did not go. So, and that made us 2-2 instead of 3-1. All right, so here we go, guys. Looking at the NBA, I'm looking at the Miami and the Golden State total. It's 222, and there's kind of a little bit of a secret here lately. The Warriors been playing a little bit of defense. They've given up just 106.7 over their last 9 contests, and Miami, if you follow it all, they always play great defense, and they as so many of these teams do, they offset it by playing pretty bad offense as well, and even worse lately. They've averaged just 101.4 over their last 10. Warriors, like I said, have been giving up 106.7, but that's the tougher teams than Miami. I'm guessing this total, Miami puts up somewhere in the 100 to 102 range. I don't think they get much better than they've been doing the last 10, and I don't think the Warriors are going to blow up the Miami defense. They still play a legit defense, and I just don't see them. Putting up a 20-point victory here. I think Golden State wins the game. Not sure they cover, but I do like it to go under the total, 222. All right. Oh man, we got to move it along here. All right. Next play is in the NBA. Looking at the Orlando Magic at the Atlanta Hawks, and I'm looking at the Orlando team total of 113. Guys, Atlanta Hawks play defense like I eat broccoli. Not very well and not very often. The Magic, they average they've averaged at about 114 points over their last 6, which is well above their season average. And now they get to face a Hawks defense that's last in the NBA in scoring defense by a lot, playing a back-to-back game. You know what? I don't know what the Atlanta Hawks are going to do. They're kind of like my box of chocolate teams, but I'll tell you what I know they're going to do. They're going to give up some points. I like Orlando, the team total over, probably in the 113 range. I don't have a solid number on this one yet. It was, I think that number was 227.5. I'm not mistaken. I don't have it in front of me, but I know I put it together. I'm going to guess it's in the 113 range, whatever it is, as long as it's not over 113.5, 114. I like the team total over here for the Orlando Magic. All right, moving to college. I like the Loyola-Chicago Ramblers. The Ramblers against the Valparaiso, the Crusaders. The Crusader, man, probably don't have a lot of Muslims on that team. I'm surprised they're able to call themselves the Crusaders in the 21st century. Just saying. You know what? They've been struggling on offense lately. Oh, unlike the real Crusaders, they haven't been doing well on offense. And now their leading scorer, Ryan Fazekas, is questionable with a foot injury. Both of these teams play very good defense, but the difference is Loyola will score occasionally. 3 weeks ago, the Ramblers won this game by 17 points, and even though they were at home and they're now playing on the road, it's hard to believe that Valpo has gotten 14 points better, especially with their leading scorer beat up. Give me the Loyola Chicago Ramblers minus 3 points. All right. Staying in college for a couple deep dives here. Heading next, looking at Siena and Ryder. The team total on that, or the total on that is 134. The Saints, they play lockdown defense and offense. They give up and score about 60 points per game, While Ryder is better than that, but not that much lately. The Bronx have averaged just 70.5 over their last 7 and put up over 71 points just twice in that stretch. I think Siena puts that lockdown defense on the Ryder Explorers. No, I even had it. No, I don't remember. The Ryder Bronx. Oh yeah, that's right. The Ryder Bronx, not the Broncos. The Bronx. I think Siena Ryder. I think that total stays under 134. And our last game of the day, as the LaSalle Explorers take on the George Mason Patriots. LaSalle 6-point underdog on the road, and I'm digging on them. The Explorers have been solid on both sides of the ball lately. They've shot over 45% from 3 in 4 of their last 7 games, including put up 15 from beyond the arc in their last contest. They play solid defense, giving up just 66.8 points per game in conference play. The Patriots have averaged just 66 points per game over their last 6. So, one team gives up 66, another team averages 66. How many do you think they're going to score tomorrow? Or today, rather? Probably either 80 or 50. One thing for sure, it won't be 66. But LaSalle, they've won and covered 4 straight, while George Mason has failed to cover 4 of their last 5. As far as their conference record goes, LaSalle 6-3 against the spread on the road for the season, and George Mason at home, not good, not fond of that home cooking there. Have gone just 4-8 against the number on their home floor. Give me the LaSalle Explorers right here, +6 against George Mason. All right, guys, there we go. 5 picks for the day. Hopefully, we're going to have 5 winners. That's what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, we can gather up all those winning tickets. You guys can join me as we all head back to the window. All right. And away we go with the shout-outs. Like we said, we had a good day today. Lots of winners out there, so let's get on it. First of all, I want to give out a couple. I'm going to give out a retro shout-out to Alan M. He had all kinds of Pistons on Friday night. He had the Pistons first half. He had the Pistons over. Had the Pistons to win, and I think he even took a second half bet on the Pistons over. Cashed all 4 of them. Nice job, Alan. Way to hit him when they're down, brother. He had the Kings and the Bucks as well. Chuck P. He had Tennessee today, and I wrote a note, and then I don't understand what that means. I wrote parentheses 1-3.
He won 1 of his 4.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you. He won 1. He went 1-3 today. So, sorry, Chuck. I didn't write that. Hey, Chuck, you won the Tennessee game. Nice job. All right. High five, Peter. All right. Eric T. Played a little footy today. He hit Liverpool, Man U, North Carolina State. Before that, he wanted to mention, in keeping with the fine optimism of all of us, that he's never been on the right side of Pittsburgh. Well, brother, that changed today. How about the North Carolina State Wolfpack? He hit the Miami of Ohio -2.5. Yeah, they took care of business. And KU -10. Eric will always have my undying loyalty because he hates KU basketball, just like I do. As a Mizzou alum with a kid that goes to K-State, I got no time for Jayhawks. None! Except for today, when I liked him to cover the number. So, yeah, good job, Jayhawks. Yay. Mr. Cloud Kicks, he hit Brighton under 2 and Samford. It was, I was trying to think of, Brighton was in the, and I had to look this up, like the Portuguese league? It was no, the Belgian league. It was in the Belgian league. I don't want to say you guys are doing some excellent deep diving, but pick me up a waffle next time you play one of those, would you? Nice call on Brighton in the Belgian league. Miguel, he hit the, I forgot to give him a shout out. I missed it. He hit the lowest under Friday again. Manhattan, he played it and it hit. He did not play it today because there were so many games. However, just as an extra jab to Miguel, I happened to look this up. The lowest one today was Michigan, Wisconsin under 122. And actually, I think it even went off at 120. But you know what? it hit. So, God, it's 3-0. It's a lock. It can't lose again ever. Unbelievable. Ryan P. He hit Ole Miss. Super Cisco pushed on Kentucky, but he also hit the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Todd M. pushed on Marquette. He hit Duke Hainsey, Louisiana State, and the Clippers of Boston over 225. What a couple of weird basketball games, by the way. Houston up by 26 and loses. Boston up by 28 and loses. Both of them at home. Fire up your Elias Sports Bureau, because I'm guessing that ain't happened often. G. Cruz, he had Boise today, and he wants to know if I can guess why. And I absolutely can, because about a week and a half ago, he remembered I was making an aside and looking at a game, and I noticed how terrible San Jose was. And I said the next time San Jose State plays, we should absolutely take a look at betting against them. So today, San Jose State plays Boise State. I look up this game because I do remember that, and I see San Jose State. They're not terrible against the number. They're a terrible team. I think they won like 3 games. They're awful, but they've covered. Yeah, I want to say like 5-9, something like that. Somewhere I went, yeah. And of course they go to Boise State, and plus they're a 20-point underdog. And I'm thinking Boise State. You know what? They're okay, but 20 points. Boise State won by 50. 50! So, G. Cruz, nice job, brother. You believed in me, even if I didn't believe in myself. Nicely done. All right, Hammered Hank, he got home with the Zags in Tennessee, and he tailed us as well as went 3-2 there. He dumped Marquette. Oh, he had Marquette -2. Oh, God, Hank, that is a heartbreaker. Buffalo -16. What did Buffalo end up? How much they ended up winning by? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I know it was nip and tuck there. So let's see. He goes a 2-2 there. So you go 5-4. All right, Hank, that's money. You're making money. And Scotty C. He tailed all 5. Also added the Wolfpack and Purdue. Nice job, Scotty C. That sounds a lot like 5-2 to me, brother. Jimmy C. Jimmy C. He said he liked 2 of our 3 picks, but no NBA. Brother, that's a little cryptic right here. I gotta have more. I gotta know more. Hopefully you hit 2 of the 3 good ones. That's all I can tell you. Mark tailed us on Clemson and Miami of Ohio. That's some good tailing right there, Mark. Our day pretty much peaked there. Kyle Z, he had KU, pushed on the Wildcats, had Miami, and he also hit DePaul. That's French for the Paul, of Paul, I guess. Ryan G. Can you tell it's late, guys? Ryan G. He tailed us except for Miami of Ohio, replacing it with Michigan. Okay. Still worked out for you just fine. Dad Head. He did the full tail, and he also grabbed Duke. Nicely done. 4-2. Borno hit Miami of Ohio, KU, Clemson, Tennessee, and Drake. Love the Drake. The astute Aardvark gave us a full tail, and he also hit North Carolina Central as well, and he missed a couple of other ones. But that's what tomorrow's for, AA. Justin H. He was pretty happy with our Citadel pick, and he just wanted to congratulate me and say, what a nice job I did. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He said, why do we mess with Citadel? Never again! That's about the way I feel as well. Cody L. He took a teaser with Purdue, Bama, Wichita State, and Texas. He said, UNC, you suck! I agree. That UNC game just about made it to the final round for me. I liked North Carolina. I thought they were playing well. They were at home. Yeah, I get that completely. Justin said he'll tell us the next time that he takes UNC, so we can fade him and we can all cash. All right, guys, that's it. Once again, thanks for your patience on everything. Thanks for the patience on the premium service as well. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. You can always hit me up as a direct message through our Facebook site, winnersandwhiners.com, or Winners and Whiners, the Facebook page. That's me that mans that, so I get those updates on my phone as well. So if you want to ask me any questions or anything like that, give me a holler. If not, We'll talk to you in the comment section, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for $3 grand. We'll see you at $4 grand. All right? You guys take care.